Well, it was very exciting. First of all, to see some of the old friends. I think last time I was at the BTA convention was in 2017, I want to say. But educational sessions were really good. Of course, you hear some of the old principles and as far as how to improve your sales process. In addition to that, of course, some of the newer technologies were talked about, which put a balance of all the thoughts and all the plans that we had together. Sometimes when you listen to other people telling about their issues that's facing every one of us, it actually makes you feel a little bit more comfortable, as to your challenges, your issues are actually shared by other fellow dealers. So all in all, I think this one was probably one of the best that I attended, and I'm glad I took the time to register and came. Now, of course, every one of the dealers over the years have been thinking about how they're going to diversify, how they're going to protect their revenues by starting something new. And to one degree or another, all dealers have started investigating which areas they're going to expand upon, whether it be water or whether it be IT services. So it gave me a little bit of a time to actually ponder about some of the programs that we start planning for, but we never, really get it closer to implementation. So some of these sessions that we had, it started, the thought process of what we need to get back to management and decide on, which one of those ideas we need to pursue, because there's so many options out there, whether it be water, whether it be solution services, or whether it be anything to do with shredding or multitudes of things. So that was probably the highlight of it. It just grabbed me, and I started thinking about, the idea of losing revenues from clicks and prints is not something new. So we need to start thinking about it even more and more. So I think that was the main one that I would take away from it. We found a couple of vendors, the alternative to some of the softwares that we use. And then the other part was really collaborating with some of the other dealers or visiting with exhibitors and bouncing ideas of what we currently offer versus what the alternatives could be, and to what extent we want to take it to the next level so they could do a presentation for us and our management. At least 2 people that got their cards, and of course I met several others, but I'm sure I'm going to be visiting with at least a couple of them just to pursue some of the ideas we talked about, exchanging some of the success plans that either one of us had. So the other part was it was refreshing to see some of the old faces, because beside the 2017, I can't remember, I think it was another 2-3 years before that I did that. And of course, some of the depending on schedules, sometimes you don't see somebody for several years, and then when you see them 12 years later, you start talking about how things have been, and we become grandparents and things like that. So it was rather refreshing. So this is very nice. Is how Albuquerque and the surrounding area, the geography and the backdrops is unique. You don't see it anywhere else. So it was refreshing to see it.